Hello guys, Mr. Orange here, and welcome back to another video of City Skylines Xbox One Edition Snowfall. And today's video, guys, what we're gonna do here in our city is expand our industrial section, because most of all, not a lot of people are complaining. Most of all, not a lot of people complain about jobs and whatever like that. But what have I thought about doing here is expanding a little bit of an industrial section, because most of all, like if you cannot see, like all the way in the corner right there, there's like an orange bar that that's pretty much, if you cannot see, is pretty high right there. So what I thought about doing here is expanding our industrial section a little bit towards here and like kind of going around our geothermal heating plants, and that should maybe help our job situation in our city, and that will maybe do something. And also, what have I thought about doing here is maybe placing some unique buildings, because could be something interesting in our city, and most of all it will help with our a little bit of a tourism, and also it will help our citizens to be a little bit more happier. So for the most part, let's get into this video and get started on doing that for the most part. So let me put the game in fast forward time before we take off and do other stuff, or before we take off, let me put the game in fast forward time, and let's get started on actually expanding our industrial section right here. So let's see what can we do here. If you cannot see, we have this huge nuclear power plant that we have here in the way. So what I thought about doing here is just expanding this road all the way towards here, and I'm trying to do something like this. I'm gonna build like very small roads right here. They do something. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna try to make something out of this. So let me try to make something like this right here. Oh, that's actually pretty perfect. Okay, so let me just build another road that actually does something like this right here. Okay, that's looking pretty good for right now. And let's just make another road right here if we can actually do that. There we go. And I think that looks fine for right now. And before we do anything else, let me just expand our industrial section right here of Foggy Square, because we haven't most of all done a lot of stuff in Foggy Square, and it's kind of a good idea to maybe expand our expand a little bit of our industrial section right here, because more jobs is a little bit important in our city, just a little bit, not that important, but at least a little bit. So let me just expand this area right here with a district. There we go, nice and easy. And I think I'm maybe gonna I'm gonna try to maybe kind of connect these geothermal heating plants right here. Okay, didn't mean to do that. There you go. Let me try to do something like this right here. There you go. Okay, I don't want that to okay, I didn't. Okay, I'm trying to do something right here. If I can do this right here. There you go, nice and easy. And then try to maybe connect these district right here. Let me connect this district right here with this geothermal heating plant. And I think we're good on that for right now. We could maybe trim this area just a little bit, just to make it a little bit good looking, because otherwise I want a good looking district right here. There you go, nice and easy. And let's get started on placing some more industrial buildings right here, because why not? So let's just do that right here and just a little bit there. And I think that's, I'm not gonna build anything here. I think that's enough industrial buildings for right now, so let's just leave that building for right now. And let's go to our city right here. Oh, I actually forgot about something. Let me check something very quickly. Let me check something very quickly before we do anything else in our city. Let me go here to decorations, and what I thought about doing here is building these pavement pathways. If you cannot see, okay, apologies for my bad English in this video, but what they do here is like people can walk on them. And the great part about this, what I thought about doing here is building a pathway that goes from this little road right here to our office district, because if you cannot see, we don't have any like roads connected to our office district right here. So what I thought about doing here is building a little pathway. I'm actually gonna go here to our city right here. Actually, not to our city. We're already in our city. But what have I thought about doing here is building a. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way towards here. And what I thought about doing here is building a pathway that actually goes right here straight to our industrial section. Not in our industrial section, but to our office district right here. So let me just delete this building right here. At least we have, at least we're gonna have here a pathway. And also, I'm gonna build a, what is it called? Okay, what is it called? It's called a bicycle path, and that would be kind of a little bit helpful. So let me build a bicycle pathway right here, right in the, not in the middle, but at least like between the pathway and the bicycle path. And I think that looks pretty good for, for right now. So at least people can walk between places right here and whatever like that. And we could maybe place a, let's say I'm maybe gonna place another like pathway right here. Like that should maybe do something. So let's see. I may have to destroy this power line right here. So let me just do that right here before we do anything else. There you go. And I think that will do the job for right now. And what I thought about doing here is building a pathway right here, and then maybe a pathway right here, so we people can maybe walk to their jobs, then taking the car, or like walking on the grass right here. And I think it's a little bit efficient. Just pointing that out, that's maybe gonna help a little bit with our city. And also, we could maybe place a bicycle path right here. So let me just do that also, if we can actually maybe place it. Let's actually place a bicycle path right here. You know, we're gonna destroy a building right here. Like, I don't want to place it too close to the other pathway. So that should maybe do something in our city right here. And I hope we will see some people walking on it, you know. Let's go here to our, actually, let's go to Bluevale right here. And let's see where we can maybe place some pathways right here. It doesn't look like we don't need any pathways right here, but we could maybe go back to our city and maybe start placing maybe more pathways. Like, it could be something interesting. Oh, okay, before we do anything else, let me just give them some power. Otherwise, they're gonna complain about that, and I don't want that to happen. So let me just give them some power right here before they're gonna go crazy without any power. So there you go. So now you got your power, and if you cannot see, we already see some people actually using, you know, the bicycle path right here, and also some people are using the pathway. So that, you know, that means, like, you know, at least people are using it. So what I thought about doing here is maybe placing more of these pathways, because it could be something interesting. Yeah, if you cannot see, we've literally, a lot of people, actually some people are actually using it. So what I thought about doing here, let me go here to the pathways again, and what I thought about doing here, where should we maybe place another pathway? We could maybe, like, let's see. I want to, like, hang on. Like, I want to maybe. I think one pathway is, I think, more than enough. You know, maybe, I'm not sure, but I think that's more than enough for right now. But okay, let's go. Okay, that's a pretty big fire. Just pointing that out. But okay, at least people are gonna use it, and at least we don't have to worry about that. But okay, I think we're getting a little bit of a traffic jam right here. If you can't see, traffic has to stop right here, because if you can't see, there's like literally people crossing the road right here. Yeah, that's kind of a small problem right here. If you can't see, there's literally people crossing the road right here, and that means people, you know, traffic has to stop right here. And yeah, that's kind of a small problem. So what can we do is maybe destroy this pathway. That was kind of a bad idea from me. So let me just destroy this, and the only pathway that can maybe use is this other pathway right here that we have all the way towards here. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. Should we actually keep that pathway right there, because that's gonna cause a little bit of traffic. So I'm just gonna leave that alone, and just, you know, let's don't worry about that anymore. And let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought that was an abandoned building, but okay. I think it went okay. For some reason we have some industrial buildings complaining about not enough workers. Okay, that's kind of weird, but you know, the workers will come in a second, because if you cannot see, there's so many in there. You know, if you cannot see, there's a lot of people living in Bluevale. So I think we have to wait till, you know, more people are gonna move in, and our population is still growing very fast. We are at 44,000 people. That's, you know, 44,000 people. That's a lot of people if you think about that. But okay, for some reason we have another big fire right there. I hope it doesn't spread to our other skyscrapers. And I see some, actually, okay, just pointing that out, a lot of people are using it. So I'm maybe gonna place some more pathways. Let's see. Let's go here to the pathway section. Yeah, there's so many people using it. Where should we place another pathway? Like, I don't know where. We could maybe place a pathway right here. Yeah, we could maybe do that, and maybe like a bicycle path right here. So, oh no, I actually did the wrong thing. Okay, let me just try to do something right here. Let me just make something like this right here, and then make a pathway right here. And let me do that on the same side right here. I'm maybe gonna place another bicycle path right here. There you go. That should maybe do the job right here, and then maybe place another pathway right here. There you go. And I think that's gonna I hope that's maybe gonna help just a little bit with our jobs right here in the office district, because most of all, you know, I remember the only way to get it in the office district is like, you know, walking on the grass and going towards here, or taking your car and going all the way around here, you know, taking, like, you know, we have to go all the way towards, like, I don't know, another intersection. They have to get into this town and whatever like that, you know, the office district right here. But okay, let's just don't talk about that anymore. And why do you have so many big fires in the office district, like, I don't know why, but okay, let's just don't worry about that. But okay, for the most part, at least people are using it. So let's just don't worry about that for the most part. And let's see, how many people are, okay, the thing that I'm not getting right here, if you can't see, we have so many buildings on fire, but I think that's a cause maybe about education. So what I thought about doing here is maybe placing some more elementary schools. So it would be kind of a good idea to maybe place them. So let's see, I think we have enough elementary schools in our city. We have already like 4 elementary schools. So we could maybe place another elementary school, maybe right here. That should maybe help our education right here. So let me place it right here. So that should maybe help our education a little bit, and maybe another high school. Maybe, let's say, I'm maybe gonna place it right here. And maybe should we place another university? I think we're good on universities for right now, so we don't have to worry about that right now. But okay, how many people right now using the pathway right here, or the bicycle path? Yeah, actually, I see a ton of people actually using it, so that's kind of a good thing to see. You know, at least people are using it. I'm actually really loving these pathways right here. Like, I'm actually kind of in love with it because, you know, people are using it, you know, having a great time. I don't know, but, you know, at least people are using it. But okay, let's just don't worry about that you know, anymore. And what I thought about doing here is going to the unique buildings tab right here, and let me build a unique building. But what kind of unique building? What is this right here? The Statue of Industry. We could maybe place that in our industrial section because, you know, industry, you know, industrial, you know, whatever like that. So where should we actually place it? Because it's actually a pretty big statue. Just pointing that out. That's a pretty big statue. So where should we actually place it? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Where should we place it? But do we have nothing a little bit smaller? Maybe the Statue of Wealth. That should be maybe something interesting. Let's actually maybe place it right here. That should maybe make some people happy right here if we can maybe place it right here. Yeah, let's just maybe if we can actually place it. There you go. So let's just place it right here so that, you know, it's gonna create some noise pollution. Actually, let's just try to. Okay, I need a better space. Like, let's maybe build it right here. And let me see how does the Statue of Wealth look like. Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. Just putting that out. So what can we have here? What can we expect to have here? Visitors and tourists. Okay. And I see some nice benches, you know, you can just relax at the nice Statue of Wealth. There's actually, who is that? Looks like a guy with like a, you know, with a big coin. Is that like a little cent, or I don't know what he's holding right there, like a big circle. I don't know. Let's just don't talk about that. At least we have placed that park right here, and that should maybe help our little bit of our happiness in this area. Because most of all, how's our happiness doing right here? How many people are right now a little bit happier in this area? Yeah, there's not a lot of people happy. If you kind of see, these people are kind of like unhappy without any parks. There's a little bit here unhappy. Like, let's see. Can we maybe play some more? Let's see. Oh, we have this. What is that? Is that a? Oh yeah, that's a transport tower. We could maybe place that in our city, but the problem is it's gonna create some noise pollution. I'm kind of worried about that. And if you cannot see, it's a pretty big building, so I don't know where I'm actually gonna place it. So, oh, we could maybe place it right here. But that's gonna create some noise pollution, so I'm not sure about that. But we could maybe place some parks in Blue Vale. Maybe the Fountain of Life and Death. You know, why not? Let's see, where should we place that? Let's just place that right there. It's gonna create some noise pollution, but at least it's gonna make some. At least it's gonna make some more people happy in this area. At least. There you go. What is this? A friendly neighborhood park. That sounds interesting. That sounds pretty interesting. Where can we maybe place that? Let's just place it right here, and I think that's gonna be enough for parks for right now. Because if you cannot see, let me check on something very quickly before we take off and do other stuff. Let's see, let me go here to the land value, and how's our land value right here? Yeah, if you cannot see, it's actually pretty high right here. Like, if you cannot see, there's a lot of high land value right there. There's a lot of land value right here. For the most part, this area right here is actually pretty rich for the most part, so, you know, we don't have to worry about that. But okay, let's just don't worry about that for the time being. So how's our traffic doing here in our city? It's not doing great, and we can't see, we're actually getting a traffic backup right here. I don't know why, but for some reason it's going all the way towards here. Let me check on traffic right here. How's that doing? Oh, well, for some reason, okay, where are they talking about traffic? I think they're talking about the traffic right there. Let's see, you know what I'm actually gonna do here? What I thought about doing here, let me go here to areas, and what I thought about doing here is buying this plot of land right here. You know, it's gonna be a little bit of a waste of money, but at least we can expand maybe a little bit of our city, and also we can maybe, you know, kind of do some stuff on that island. If you cannot see, there's actually, we can maybe get a little bit of that island. So let's just buy this new tile. Let's just buy some new land. There you go. Let's just buy it. You know, at least we have bought that. If you cannot see, we can maybe start expanding a little bit towards here in our city, but I'm not sure about that if we're gonna do that right now. You know, I'm still tempted to do that, but not right now. And for some reason, yeah, if you cannot see, there's literally people. Yeah, for some reason, traffic is actually going super slow right here, because I don't know why, but let's see. Why is traffic moving so slow right here? Oh, I see, because these people right here are like kind of pushing into this like traffic right here. If you cannot see, like, let me see. Yeah, I think it's kind of blocking the traffic. How's the traffic doing now? Okay, it's getting worse. Let's see. Can I maybe fix this somehow? Let me destroy this road right here, because if you cannot see, it's actually slowing down traffic right here on this highway thingy right here. So let me see, how will that affect it? Yeah, if you cannot see, traffic is actually moving much better right now. How's our traffic doing in our industrial section? It's doing not bad. If you cannot see, there's a little bit of traffic everywhere, but at least it's moving. But let's see, how's the traffic doing now here? Yeah, it's doing a little bit better. If you cannot see, it's still a big backup right here, but at least it's moving. So let's see, how's that doing? Yeah, you know, if you cannot see, if you didn't remember, there was like literally traffic pushing into this like other like highway right here. So that's why I destroyed this other highway thingy right there. If you cannot see, for some reason these cars are coming in and they're, you know, disappearing for some reason. But okay, let's just leave that open for right now. Like, you know, if traffic gets a little bit better right here, I'm maybe gonna connect it again, but I'm not sure about that. But if you cannot see, traffic's doing a little bit better than before, at least. You know, at least it's not gonna back up all the way towards our city, and I don't want that to happen because that would be pretty bad. But okay, let's see, how many people right now using the pathway right here? I see a lot of people using it, so you know, it's kind of a good thing for at least people are using it right here. But can we do something about this traffic right here? But like, I really want to do something, but the problem is, what should I do? Because you cannot see, there's a little bit of a backup right here, but okay, let's just don't worry about that right here, and let's just actually start expanding our industrial section, you know, industrial section right here, because why not? So let's just get started on doing that. Where should we actually expand our industrial section? We could maybe go, let's see, we could maybe do something like this right here, but the problem is it's gonna create some traffic, that's for sure. But I'm not gonna do anything about that. Let's see, where can we maybe expand? We could maybe go. Actually, can I move this tram? Like, can I actually move this into a different area? Because it's kind of annoying, just pointing that out. So, let's see. Can I move this into this area? Because I want to expand here. So, let's see. Can I maybe move this into this area? There you go. I think that's gonna, you know, if you cannot see, I moved it because if you cannot see, it's kind of blocking our way of expanding. So, what I thought about doing here is building a, let's go here to a, you know, let's just take out a 2-lane simple, you know, let's just do that for right now. Oh, okay, it doesn't have any heating right here, so let me just give them a heating pipe right here, because otherwise they're gonna complain about that. Let's just go here and just give them a nice, simple heating pipe right here, so that should maybe help our, you know, thing right here. And then maybe some power right here, and that should maybe help our thing right here. So, you know, we're just gonna expand our, you know, industrial section right here. So let me just do this right here, and then I think that's gonna do the job for right now. There you go. And let's just get started on maybe expanding our industrial section right here. So let's just take out another small 2-lane road right here. Let me take out a free roam tour. You know, let's just do that, and let's just make another, you know, just a normal. Let's just make another roam, you know, normal road right here that actually goes all the way towards here. I think that looks pretty good right now. So let's just place that right there. There you go, nice and easy. And for the most part, let me just give them a district right here, just to, you know, just to help them a little bit more out. So let me just do this right here before we do anything else in this little town right here of Bluevale and Foggy Square. So there we go, nice and easy. Let's see, let's just, you know, let me just expand it just a little bit, and then we're gonna take off and do other stuff for the most part. There you go, nice and easy. And I think we're good on that for right now. We could maybe, like, let's just do that. Let me just do this a little bit. Let me just trim this area just a little bit, and then we're gonna do some other stuff for the most part. So, let's just leave that for right now. And what I thought about doing here is just placing some more industrial blinks right here. So let me just do a little bit here, a little bit there, and let me just. I'm actually gonna take out a medium one. So let me just do this right here, nice and easy. Fill this area with some more, you know, industrial blinks right here, so that should maybe do something. I hope that will maybe help a little bit. There you go, a little bit here, and then just maybe a little bit there, and I think that's gonna do the job right now. There you go. And I think that we're gonna, okay, we're not gonna expand more of our industrial section, because otherwise it's gonna cause more traffic, and I don't want that to happen. But I think that's gonna be good enough for right now. So we cannot see, we already see a lot of industrial buildings like already building, so, you know, that means maybe people are really want more jobs, and they're already building the factory building, or, you know, the industrial buildings right here. So let's just, you know, do their job if you cannot see, and let's just leave that do the job for right now. So how's our traffic doing now in our city? That's doing not bad. It could be a little bit better, but it's doing fine. How's our traffic doing here on this overpass right here? Yeah, I know, outside connection, blah blah blah. Let's just don't worry about that. Because if you cannot see, traffic's actually moving a little bit better than before. Let's just leave that, you know, let's just leave that alone. And what I thought about doing here, let's go here to our unique, you know, let's actually go here to pathways right here, and let's actually maybe place some more pathways, because why not? So let's just, where should we actually maybe place some more pathways, or, you know, like maybe like pedestrian you know, walkways, whatever it's called. Where should we maybe place another one of those? So we could maybe place, let's see, we could maybe place a pathway that goes from here to here. That should maybe do something. So let me just do that right there, and then make another pathway. Let me just do that right here, and then maybe, you know, that should maybe help. Just that should do something here. So let me just do that right there. There we go, nice and easy. And I think that actually looks pretty great. Not just pointing that out, that actually looks pretty great. But okay, we cannot see. There's actually a lot of traffic here backing up. But what I thought about doing here before we do anything else, I'm maybe gonna build a tunnel. You're gonna see what I'm actually you're gonna see what I'm actually gonna talk about. What I'm actually gonna do right here. But what I thought about doing here is building a tunnel. So let me just take out a straight little tunnel right here. And what I thought about doing here is making a tunnel that goes down here. Let me just make a very small tunnel right here, and just do something like this right here. And then gonna do something like this right here. And then what I thought about doing here is taking out a free roam tour, roam tour, tool, whatever it's called. And let me try to do something like this right here, a curvy little road right here. Or actually, no, okay. I actually did something wrong here. I'm supposed to maybe take out a hang on. If you don't know what I'm actually talking about right here, I'm actually gonna take out a highway ramp, and let me just upgrade this into a highway ramp, because it's gonna be a highway. It's gonna be a one-way road right here. So let me just try to do something like this right here. If I can actually do this right here, because for some reason I can't upgrade this. So let me just try to do something like this and that and this. So let me just go here, and then let me go, go to free roam tour, whatever it's called. What I'm actually gonna do here is try to make something like this right here. So let me try to make something out of this, and actually, let me try to make something out of this, because otherwise it's not gonna work right here. So let me try to do something like this right here. And then what I thought about doing here is doing something. Okay, oh my god, apologies for my bad English, but let me try to do something like this right here. And then it's gonna go up here. Actually, I'm actually gonna make this a little bit longer right here. So let me just try to do something like this right here, and then make it. And then what I'm actually gonna do here is take and then pretty much connect this to this highway, and that should maybe help our traffic just a little bit, because if you cannot see, we have a lot of traffic right here backing up right here, and that should be, and maybe it should, like, if you cannot see, there's actually a lot of people who want to go to this highway right here. So what I thought about doing here, what I thought about, what I actually did right here is actually made a highway tunnel right here, a highway, rammed tunnel, etc., whatever it's called. It actually goes all the way towards here and then connects right here to this highway. So people can maybe, take out the easy way, then, stay in traffic right here for the most part. And that should maybe help our traffic at least a little bit. And I actually forgot about something. Let me just give them some heating pipes, because otherwise they're gonna complain about heating and water and whatever like that. So let me just give them that before they're gonna complain about that. There you go, nice and easy. And I hope they're gonna be happy about that. I hope they will be. I hope they're gonna be happy about that. But okay, how's our traffic doing in our city for the most part? Because before we do anything else, it's doing fine. It could be a little bit better, but it's doing fine for right now. So let's just don't worry about that. And oh my god, okay, traffic's not doing great right here. Why is traffic not moving very? Like, if you can't see, we're actually getting a little bit, a lot of traffic right here. I don't know why, but it's not moving fast. It's just pointing that out. It's not moving fast. So why is it not moving fast? Let me just go here. Actually, let me go here back and see what is going on here, because wow, look how long is this traffic jam. Why do you have such a long traffic jam? I don't know, but for the most part, let me just pause the game right here, and what I'm actually gonna do here is end off this video right here with a beautiful view of our city, because we have some, we have done some small things like expanding our city a little bit. If you can't, not expanding our city, but our industrial section right here, just to get a little bit more jobs and whatever like that, and also place some pathways right here. They're actually pretty interesting, It's kind of an interesting addition to our city, and place some unique buildings for the most part. But for the most part, let me pause the game right here, and let me just have a beautiful view of our city right here with the beautiful big skyscraper in the middle of it. So, let's just, end off this video here. So, for the most part, guys, what I'm actually gonna do is end off this video right here. So make sure to subscribe, a like. Would be amazing if we could do that. Would be pretty amazing of you. And you guys, see you next video. Bye!